Hi, this is American Choir Boy. Video is dedicated to Natalie Gray. She would like to know how to turn images into Perler art. So the program I'm recommending is GIMP. I have 2.8 right here. So we'll open it up. Here's your window. Image manipulation program. And what you can do from here is take an image. Almost any image works. Ideally one that doesn't have a whole lot of detail in it, because Perlers don't have a whole lot of resolution. So the one I chose is actually one of your emotes. I went with the booty emote for reasons. So drag and drop it right into the program. And then I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Now from here you want to do a few things. First and foremost, come to Selection Tools. Under Tools, Selection Tools, Color Select, select this transparent background. Then you can press Control comma to fill it in with black. Once you've done that, click on Colors and then click Colorize. And we're going to make a background for the image. And you'll see why later. So we're going to make it a color that isn't in the image. So we're going to use something like purple. Purple or green usually works really well. So from there, what you want to do is reduce the amount of colors in this, because Perler only has so many colors. Even if you have Perler and Article and Hama beads, you only have so many colors to work with. So we're going to reduce this down. We're going to want to click on Image and click Mode. Come over here to Indexed. And we're going to select a color that simplifies this as per the resolution of the image. And I think a good number to start with would be 11. So something like that. It reduces your colors down. And from here, we're going to scale the image down. We're going to make it smaller so we can actually Perlerize it. So we'll go back to Image and click Scale Image. And I'm going to move it down to, say, 32 pixels by 32 pixels. So if this icon is selected, then these two will run in tandem. So you just have to adjust the one. So the image size is 32 by 32. We'll click Scale, and then it'll put your emote down or your image down. Let's zoom in a little bit. So if you're happy with that, and you can change this by changing how many colors you index it to up here, as well as how big you make it. And it all depends on exactly how big or how detailed the image is. So you got to kind of get a little artistic and feel it out, try a few times to get what you like. But if you're fine with this, the next step we're going to take is we're going to click on View. We're going to click on Show Grid. So the grid appears. Now we're going to configure it by clicking Image, going down to Configure Grid. And in this, we're going to change the foreground color. And we're going to change it to slightly match the background color. And that helps separate the colors from the background and the grid from the Perler, from the image of the Perler. Once you've changed that, we'll go to Spacing. And like the scaling, this has a little chain here. So you move these, you move one of them at a time. The other one moves with it. So you move it to 1 pixel. Now this grid will only encapsulate 1 pixel at a time. So there's your grid to help you count your beads as you place them. We'll click OK. And from here, we'll get the snipping tool, because I don't think you can export an image with the grid. So we'll just snip it. And then click File, click Save As. And it's very important to save this. I'm going to overwrite this emote. It's very important to save it as a portable network graphic file, otherwise known as PNG, and I'll show you exactly why. So we'll click Save. Our image is saved. We can close out a GIMP, and here it is right here. So if we open it up in Paint, I zoom in, you'll look and see that every cell is a very solid color. There's only one color in each cell. If you save this as a JPEG, it'll compress it, and there'll be 50 colors in each cell. And it's very hard to manipulate the image any further. If you wanted to make any small changes, you can simply bucket fill each pixel. So that's a handy little thing to do for minor touch-ups. Another thing you can do is take the finished image and put it right back into GIMP. And if you want to change a certain color, click your tools, selection tools, click by color select, and then highlight whichever color you'd like to change. So like if you want to change this to like a different type of blue, a more vibrant blue, you select it like this, click colors, click colorize, and then move your sliders over until you find a color you are happy with. So if you, like I said, you want to change that to something a little more vibrant, make it match your perler beads better, you can do that. So those are your options with GIMP, and I've made a lot of sprites with this. It's very, very handy. And once you get used to it, it's very, very quick. So I hope you use this to your advantage, and we'll see you another time. Have a good day. Happy perling.